Ah, Agege Bread. Ah, Agege Bread. Yes, this bread. This bread, Agege Bread. As a child growing up, Agege Bread used to be the star bread. I remember my dad that he would tell you, go to Yajoki and buy long bread. That is King Agege Bread, the jumbo size, the family size. If they now slice it into 8 places, as a 7-8 years old child, if you eat one slice, idea, you might not be hungry through that day anymore. Like, you'll be filled all through the day. But now, Agege Bread has been destroyed. In short, all this packaged bread, they came from nowhere. They gave Agege Bread brutality 100, and Agege just disappeared from the market. Well, it didn't disappear per se. Agege Bread is right there, but I just can't buy it anymore. Like, I wish I can buy Agege Bread, but I won't buy it. And the fact that it is there and I don't want to buy it gets me furious. You know when you really want to get something, but that thing is right before you, but it's not what you want. It only looks like it. That is what Agege Bread is right now. Let me tell you where it started from. Back in the days, Agege Bread used to be very clean, very sweet, the best of the best. Agege Bread used to be very full and thick. If you want to press Agege Bread and eat it, my brother, you press it, it will become very thick. Yes. And when you take one bite, it becomes very mouthful. But this is not about Agege Bread being mouthful. It's about Agege Bread being indigenous. Being that it is created by us, for us, and consumed by us. And we loved it. All of a sudden, producers for Agege Bread became too convenient. They became too reluctant as to realize that this is business. Agege Bread started having stains everywhere. Agege Bread became dirty. You can be eating Agege Bread now, you will see cockroach. Yes, cockroach inside Agege Bread. But it's not about the bread theft. People saw it as a problem. Some innovators came around. Right before that time, there was packet bread, but people now engaged more with packet bread. Guess what? Agege Bread became devalued. Nobody wanted to buy it anymore, not even myself. Packet bread became increasingly on the high side because of the demand and supply forces, right? It doesn't stop there. Naturally, the sellers of flour and other ingredients needed to make bread will respond because demand becomes higher on them. So flour prices skyrocketed. Agege Bread sellers now realize that there is now a competition for them to face. But they had become weakened over the years, so they can't even afford basic flour to make their bread anymore, right? It is becoming glaring that this is business. Now they have to source for other alternative sources of flour. They're not using the flour we used to know. They now have to go and get other forms of flours. But then Agege Bread is no longer Agege Bread, even though they are trying to keep up. But they can't. Now, this story is not just about bread alone. It's about culture. They have become so reluctant because of the culture they have. You see, the Western culture sees everything from the perspective of, I have to think, I have to develop. But the African culture sees everything from, we are community, we are brothers, we are this, we are that, a cultural perspective, which is good. But that same culture makes you believe that when you do things anyhow, your brothers will appreciate it because it's their brother's own. Who does that? Then, gradually, we became entrenched in the Western culture. And now, people see business as business and culture as culture. Nobody wants to mix them. As at that time, it became too late for Agege Bread producers to level up. Till today, Agege Bread is valueless, useless. So you see, there are things in our culture we must work on. How it interfaces with business. I mean, go out there today, there are still a lot of shops around, people who are doing micro businesses, selling food. They don't even know how to handle their business such that the business is hygienic. Even if you're not cleaning your house, if you are going to do a business that has to do with selling and buying of food that people will buy at a test, because of your customers, because of business, be hygienic now. Is it too hard? If you don't used to bath before, bath because now you're selling food. You know, it just goes a long way to show that you are thinking. But when people start eating and they see something like lava inside beans because it blends well with beans. Naturally, people get discouraged to eat from it. And you'll be like, my village people, they're attacking me. You are so entrenched in a culture that is not making you move forward. Don't get me wrong, though. African culture is one of the best culture. In short, it's the best culture. But there are elements in it that you must know that are not good for you. Point out those elements. Be conscious about them and remove them from your dealings on a daily basis. Be it business, be it relationships, be it cultural or secular settings. You will be excellent. Believe in you. African culture is good. But thinking is very important. Thank you.